How to create a job and estimate. Everything that Smart Contractor does is based on data in jobs and job estimates. So to begin using Smart Contractor, you first need to create a job and an estimate. To create a job, click on the Select Job prompt at the top of the main window and select Add New, or click on the Edit menu at the top of the screen and select Add Job, or click on the Job shortcut menu and select Add Job. This will open the Edit Job form. The Edit Job form has prompts for information about the job, and while there are several prompts, you only need to enter information where the prompts are read. To create a job, you only need to provide the customer name, site address, and a brief job description. If a prompt isn't displayed in red, you don't need to enter anything. To learn about what each prompt is used for, click Help, Tutorial Mode. The Tutorial Help panel displays information about each prompt as you click on it. So to create a job, enter the customer name, site address, and job description. To enter data in a drop-down box in Smart Contractor, simply type the name and press Tab or Enter. If the name exists in the list, it will be selected in the box. If the name doesn't exist in the list, the program will ask you if you want to add it. Press Enter to add it, and this will open another data entry form that will allow you to add the new list entry. Fill in prompts in the data entry form and click OK. This will create the new list entry and select it in the prompt in the previous form. Type the customer's site address. Since the site address isn't in the list, press Enter to add it. Enter the site address information and press OK. Type a brief description of the job in the prompt for job description. Click Estimate to save the job information and proceed to the next step to create an estimate. This will display a form that allows you to create a job estimate. You can create an estimate by copying from a variety of sources, including RS Means cost data, job templates that come with the program, or other jobs in this or other Smart Contractor databases. Also note that Smart Contractor can import job estimate data from any other estimating system, including CAD design and takeoff systems, or from Excel spreadsheets. See smartcontractor.com for a list of other software that Smart Contractor integrates with. So to create a job estimate, select a template to copy from. Smart Contractor comes with templates for CSI item classification, uniformat, and our own procedural item breakdowns to give you an example of how you can create your own templates. You can select groups of items to copy or individual items to copy. Note that when you copy from another actual job, you can copy either the estimated or actual costs from that job into the estimated costs in the new job. Finally, if you want to create an estimate from scratch, just don't select any items to copy and click Create Estimate. This will create an estimate with a few sample items in it. Once you are editing an estimate, you can still copy items or assemblies from any of the different sources. Besides copying items from other jobs or templates, you can also add them manually. Click Add Item to add a new item. Once you've built a list of items in the new estimate, all you need to do is enter the estimated unit counts and costs. Estimated costs can be broken down into 5 cost categories: materials, subcontract, equipment, other charges, and labor. Labor costs can be entered in either hours per unit or dollars per unit. Again, other than the item name, none of the information in the prompts is required. The other prompts allow you to enter item information that is used in various parts of Smart Contractor. The job phase is used for job scheduling and job cost accounting. The vendor or subcontractor is used for retrieving vendor product pricing and for generating purchase orders. Smart Contractor allows you to create and use a product database which allows you to store and retrieve product and price information from any number of vendors. The product description allows you to specify additional product definition information, such as color, finish, etc. The product lead time allows you to specify product order lead times, which are used in scheduling purchases and generating purchase orders. Click Allowance to flag an item as an allowance. Allowance items automatically appear in the Customer Allowance Schedule document. The allowance schedule shows the allowance amount for each allowance item and the date on which the allowance items must be ordered to be received in time for scheduled installation. Click Customer Selection Item to flag items as customer selections. Customer selection items are items that the customer must specify but do not have an allowance. Customer selection items automatically appear in the Customer Selections document. Click the Punch List Item option to flag items as punch list items. Punch list items automatically appear in the punch list report. Click Memo Item to flag an item as a memo item. Memo items are zero-cost items that appear in the job proposal and in customer invoices. This allows you to list and invoice work that's being performed at no additional cost. Click Schedule Item to add an item to the job schedule. You can set the number of days to schedule the item here, or when you edit the job schedule. Use the item notes to enter any information to appear in documents that are presented to the customer, such as the job proposal, contract, and invoices. The journal note box can be used to enter any notes for internal use. The journal notes are for your use and won't appear in any customer documents or correspondence. Notice that items in the list can be arranged in a tree structure of items and sub-items or assemblies. Items can be rearranged at any time by dragging and dropping them, or by using the arrow buttons to move items up and down, or into or out of groups, or into or out of group items. Any item can be made into a group item so that you enter multiple sub-items under it. This button automatically expands the item tree list, and this button automatically shrinks the item tree list. This button displays the item total next to the item name in the list. The Item Info tab contains prompts for basic item information. Note that only the item name is required. Everything else can be left blank. The Miscellaneous tab contains other, less used prompts for item information. The Images tab displays images of the product that's been selected in the Item Info tab. The Job Total tab displays totals for the estimate entered. The Attachments tab allows you to attach any number and type of documents on your computer, your local network, or the internet to the job item. Click Print Job to view a report of the job listing. You can list the job by any of these methods. You can also view the job items in a spreadsheet format. Items in the estimate grid can be listed in a variety of ways. The estimate grid allows you to scroll through all of the information in the estimate and make changes to any of the data. You can resize and rearrange any of the columns in the spreadsheet view. The program will automatically save your custom format. You can print the spreadsheet listing of the job. Now that you have a job estimate, you're ready to use the rest of Smart Contractor. See specific videos for information on what you can do once you have entered a job estimate in Smart Contractor. This concludes the tutorial video on creating a job and an estimate in Smart Contractor. Thank you for watching.